You guys will not believe what happened to me. I actually recorded this entire video once through, but unless you are speaking to the microphone like this, just not like it didn't pick up anything. I was so upset, honestly. I was so upset, honestly, I was so upset. Let me just check to see if this is like working because I yapped a whole bunch, bro. I literally lived up to my playlist named Yappertron. I talked for like 25 minutes straight. It was incredible. I had some time to think about what I actually wanted this theme of the video to be, and I feel like it should just be like life updates, with my biggest life update being I got a job. I got a J asterisk B, and I am really excited to work this job because I feel it's a job that I actually really wanted. Yeah, this is happening. Hello, party people, geeks and peeps, people of the underworld. My name is Eddie, and I am doing ASMR. I am doing ASMR because, sorry, you probably couldn't hear what I was saying. I am doing ASMR because, first of all, I love ASMR. I listen to it every night before I go to bed. It's a ritual. Second of all, I had no video to post, and I really wanted to record something that was quick and easy to edit because I hate editing. Wait, I want to put on lip gloss. Hold on. Lip gloss ASMR. I was washing the dishes, and my original video idea was to do makeup and rant so that you can have a visual thing going on and you can listen to my senseless yapping. But it's currently 12 a.m. and I don't know if I feel like doing makeup at 12 a.m. and then immediately taking it off because I want to go to bed. Like Mr. Krabs, I want to go to bed. I actually truly got a job. Like I literally get paid. In fact, my first day of orientation was on Thursday, which was, I think, wait, today's Sunday, 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, and I literally got paid for my orientation. Like, I don't think it's landed in my account yet, but she's like, you're getting paid for today. I was like, now this I can get used to. And I posted a TikTok. I was like, yeah, I got a job. And people were like, give it 6 months, give it 2 days. Oh my god. I applied to I think like over 20 plus jobs because I wanted to expand my horizon. I had gotten a job at this place called Tropical Smoothie Cafe. I'm saying what it's called because I don't work there. The owner was like, I don't know if it was the owner, but the guy who interviewed me was really nice about it. And this is literally how the interview went. Hi, welcome to Tropical Smoothie Cafe. So this and this and this and this and this about my company or about the company. Oh my god, that's so great. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so excited. Okay, so information. And this and this. Wow, that is so much information. Sounds easy and fun. Why do you want to work at Tropical Smoothie Cafe? I love smoothies. Oh, that sounds great. Actually, we've been looking for someone like you. Do you have any questions? It's literally what I said, by the way. If you guys are having a job interview, if they ask you if you have any questions, this is a great question to ask. They eat this up. I've been to a plethora of job interviews, okay? I've been to like 3. Based on how I answered the questions on this interview, is there any concerns about my ability to perform well in this role? It says a bunch of words that basically is saying no, like your interview was great, actually, like you answered all the questions, right? Do you have any more questions? No, that was all the questions I had. Come prepared with 2 questions. I just forgot the second one. Come on, just ask one more question. I said this as a joke. So, when can I start? You can actually start on Monday at 2 p.m. And just like that, I was literally hired on the spot. Moomin. Okay, Moomin isn't here. My house is officially haunted. Never mind, she is there. Got the Tropical Smoothie Cafe job. And I was literally like, well, I guess I'm hired now. The job's pay was like I told my friends about the job and they were like, that's how much they're paying you. And I was like, yeah. But I was just happy to have a job and I just really wanted to get more experience talking to people because I feel like I am a weirdo and I do not know how to be serious in conversation. Like we can literally be talking about like the most weirdest, strangest things and I will crack a joke in between because I cannot. So, a day after I got the job, I was sitting on my couch and I was working on my friend's painting because I met her painting for her birthday. She was turning 19. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was my fridge. That scared me. I literally was painting and I got a text message from the job that I'm currently at. I don't know if I should say it because I don't know if they were like, we were really impressed by your interview. We were really impressed by your resume. Are you open to coming for an interview? And I was like, so I quickly, like the quickness in which I said yes to that shit. This is literally like a pretty girl job. Pretty girl jobs that I applied for were Sephora, Ulta, Victoria's Secret, Pink. So I literally was like, yes, I want this pretty girl job. Like I want to put on makeup in a cute ass outfit and walk into a store that I can literally just spray on perfume and walk around. Like sign me the fuck up. The next day I had the interview because I move with quickness. Okay, I move with quickness and abundance. So I put on all black. I had a black polo shirt with some black pants and I beat my face down. The face was so tea to the point where like the nickname that one of the interviewers gave to me was Pretty Girl. That's how I know I hooked them. I hooked them. Then she just like hired us all on the spot. And I was like, this is what blessings. That wasn't very ASMR of me, I'm sorry. So I literally had to email Tropical Smoothie Cafe and send them a text message. But the whole time I was doing it, I felt so bad. My email was basically like, hey, so I cannot come because I found a better place. But I said that in like a nicer, much more professional way, obviously. I felt so bad. For some reason, my orientation was really fun and I got to meet all the girls that I'm gonna be working with. That is my life update. I don't know how that sounds. Not gonna lie, like a part of me was like, oh, what if like I'm working at Tropical Smoothie Cafe and this cute guy walks in and is like wants a smoothie and I make him a smoothie and he also thinks that I'm cute and so I want a boyfriend. It was literally boyfriend day like yesterday. Actually no, the day before yesterday. The day before yesterday was boyfriend day. And I was literally looking through all of my friends' posts and all of my non-friends' posts and just people that I follow on Instagram. And I did not know I had so many mutuals that had boyfriends. Okay, I felt very single. Usually I don't care. Usually I am like, I'm going to skin my cat and use her fur for boots. 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 I just want someone that I can like rant to and will listen to me without complaining. And notice what I said. I want a boyfriend. I don't need a boyfriend because what, girls? We don't need a man. Thank you. I fear I only have fictional crushes. I could have like an in-person crush, but it's like no one that I know is like almost had a boyfriend so many times, like multiple times. I've almost had a boyfriend, but it's like, unfortunately, actually, fortunately for me, but unfortunately for them, I have standards. That makes it sound like they were horrible, horrible men. They were not. First of all, second of all, let me just talk about this one man that. Okay, so my freshman year of college, I went to a lot of parties. that's besides the point. That's not the point of the story. Okay, just like just slide past that. I forgot to say that this is mostly ASMR themed because everyone is asleep. Thank you. I went to a lot of parties, and you know when you're in a party in Texas in college, it's hot. It's frick. Like, I'm in there with like tops, like low rise tops, and like really short shorts, and just like I'm there to have a great time. You know what I mean? I was dancing. Okay, dancing. I was dancing my heart away. I spot this guy in the distance. Now he's tall, and in the low light, he is kind of cute. You know what I mean? I'm like, period. And he spots me, and I'm like, oh, period. And then I turn around and I continue dancing. I don't approach guys at all. I am a dark skinned black woman. And a lot of men don't like that. They don't favor dark skinned women, which is fine. Okay, I don't give a damn. I was just dancing and he comes up to me and he's tall. So he literally has to like lean down to like talk to me. And I was like, it doesn't take a lot to be taller than me. I'm like 5'5", 5'6". I'm like average height. Okay. But he's like, I think he's like at least 6'1", like 6'2". I was like, wait. I was like, wait, this is literally so funny. Like, you're so tall. Like, but I didn't think he was cute at all. My friends, they were drunk and they had like beer goggles. And after the party, they were berating me the entire time, being like, oh, like, he was cute, he was cute. And I'm like, no, he was not. Why are we just deciding to lie? Why are we choosing to lie? I think a part of me was just kind of like stunned that he came up to me and not like my other friends. I live in like Texas. Okay, it's white everything, Trump everything. A lot of my friends are like pale, like they have like pale skin, like they're not like black. So I was just shocked that he came to me and not like, you know, my like lovely like Latina friend who like gets all the guys, by the way, or like my Asian friends who are like just like tea down came up to me with like a sweaty ass mess. I was like, whoa. So he leans down and is like, I want to get to know you better. And I said, alright, that's so funny. And then I turned around and continued dancing. Then he just kind of like nudged my arm and is like, I mean it, like I'm serious. And I was like, oh, okay. What's your Insta? Because at that point I was just kind of like, I really just wanted him to leave me alone. So I was like, what's your Insta? And he was like, oh, I don't have Insta. And I was like, you don't have Insta? It's 2025 and you don't have Insta? And he's like, yeah, I'm trying to get off like my phone. Like I have two phones. I have one phone for work and I have one phone for like fun. And I was like, okay. That just seemed like a little weird to me. I don't know. I understand having the two phone thing because my mom has two phones as well because she has her own business. So maybe he's like an entrepreneur. I don't know. But I was just kind of like, we're in a college party and you don't have Insta. What are you doing here? Why are you here? Then he said, like, he'll take my information from my Insta and put it in his notes app, and then he'll follow me once he gets home. I literally was like, he's not following me. So I gave him my information anyway because I was like, I need him to leave me alone because I want to dance. Like, I go to parties to dance. Then he just kind of like looks at me and like goes away. This reminds me, I need to tell the story time of the guy that I legit thought I was going to date. Also, I hope I never see this man ever again, honestly. But at the same time, it's like I kind of do because I kind of still like him and I kind of want to rekindle that relationship that I kind of ruined. So I was silenced by my phone, so I have to keep this short and sweet. Sabrina. So the guy got my information and was like, I'll text you. And I was like, right. Let's see about that. I woke up the next morning and he actually did add me to his Instagram and he did text me and I was like, oh, period. So we talked, we texted for a while and I told my friends and they were like, oh my gosh, girl, this is like a great sign. Like that means he actually like fucks with you and like wants wants to like actually date you. And I was like, one thing about me is that I really don't get my hopes up for anything or a lot of things really, because I train myself to always expect the worst, you know what I mean? I've been disappointed in life entirely too much. So it's like I can never like truly be excited for something ever really. I mean, I get excited, obviously I'm a human, but it's like I quickly like bring myself down to earth and I'm like, okay, like let's lock in. I was just kind of like, okay, I was not expecting anything, but I was excited. So he calls me and it's actually like a really nice call. It's not like awkward or anything. And I was like, period. Usually calls with me are awkward as hell because I hate phone calls. Because I'm really bad at them. And then he texts me after the call, or like a couple days after the call, and it's like, me and my friend are going out. You should pull up.
You and your friend?
Why is your friend going to be there? What does that mean? I literally can tell y'all another story. I have so many story times with like guys like this, bro. But this one I actually said yes, like a couple years back. This other guy invited me out with his friend and I actually said yes, and I will tell y'all about it in another yappertron video. But he was like, you and your friend, or like me and my friend come, and I was like, no, fuck. And I haven't spoken to him ever since. I don't know who he thought he was. I don't know who he thought I was. But like, not only did he like not even like formally invite me or like say it like in a nice way, he was just like, pull up. Pull up. Like, I bet if I went, he was not even gonna pay for anything. He was gonna be like, this isn't a date, we're just hanging out. I do not have time for this. Like, but that is the end of this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, I'm so glad and happy that you stayed through me yapping. And just know that we're friends now. If you like this video, that's great. Leave a like, if you want to, of course. And you can also subscribe. I really enjoy making these types of videos where I just sit and talk because I like talking and I just feel like recording what I say and putting it on the internet for other people to relate, who can relate, would be like great for the general masses. You're the general masses. Don't forget to go out there and do something that you genuinely enjoy, because the only opinion that matters is your own, your own, your own, your own, your own. I'll see you guys next week for another banger video like this one. This has been Annie, and I am logging off. Bye. Let me know what type